Hey guys, today I'll be sharing 20 random study tips that you may or may not have heard of. So let's get started. Number 1, increasing the speed on YouTube videos. This will make the video either go quicker or slower, but for this hack we'll use the quicker. So you increase the speed and then you can watch a video in less than the time that you have. So for instance, if the video is 10 minutes long, you can watch it in 5 minutes. I do recommend putting the captions on so you can understand it more, but yeah. Number 2, voice typing. Voice typing is a very helpful tool on Docs, Google Docs, and I don't know if it's on Word or any other document software, but it is on Google Docs, and basically you click on the mic and then you talk and it will literally type in whatever you say. It's fairly accurate, like it makes a few mistakes in a whole paragraph, but it is good for when you want to write an essay but you have all of the ideas in your brain and you just cannot be asked to type it all in. And we all have those moments when we're late at night trying to cram for something. So yeah, you can use voice typing when you are doing that. Number 3, flashcards. Flashcards are a universal learning method. Like, I recommend everyone to use them. Basically, what you do is you write a question on one side and then you write the answer on the other. And then when the test comes, you take out that flashcard set and you just revise with them. You just test yourself on the question that you've written and then you check with the answers on the back. You can also do this with term and definition if you don't want to do question and answer. However, if you don't want to use paper, you can use online apps such as Quizlet, which is free on iOS and Android, and you can make sets, or you can search up a keyword and use sets that other people have already made. Another app that you can use for flashcards is Anki. Anki is free on Android, but it's expensive on iOS, and it uses the learning curve method to help you revise for the flashcards that you've made. You can also use other people's flashcards on here as well. Number 4, associating smells with your revision material. Basically, you associate a smell when you're revising, and then when you're doing the test, you use the same smell, and it helps you do better on your test, I think. Number 5, when you're reading or when you're doing something, reward yourself modestly. This will make you more encouraged to do whatever task you're doing. For instance, something I saw on Instagram was someone using a gummy bear for each paragraph that they read. You can do one snack for each page that you read, or you can do 5 minutes phone time if you don't want to do a snack option. You can make up your own rewards, but remember, do it modestly. Number 6, this is more of a socializing hack, but basically, if you don't know the name of someone in your group, just ask them what's their name, and they will usually reply with their name. And when they replied, just say, oh, I meant your last name. And I don't know if this actually works, but oh well, I mean, you can still use it, so yeah. Number 7, when writing a to-do list, always include a task that you've already done. This will help you feel more productive. I always do this when I'm making my daily to-do list, because seeing that one tick that's already done will make you just feel more like accomplished, and it feels like you've already done something and you can move on to the other tasks. It will make you feel more productive. It will put you in a mindset that is just cool, you know. Number 8, have a good balance of both textbook resources and internet resources. Your textbook resource will probably be the most accurate, but the textbook may be outdated, or something in the textbook may have already been proven wrong. At the same time, internet resources can be very helpful. However, you need to make sure that you're using a genuine website that you know will give you the correct information, because spreading misinformation is not what we would like to do. And yeah, on the internet there's also a lot of videos, past papers, but like I said, make sure it's genuine. Number 9. This has been scientifically proven, but basically Times New Roman is the fastest font to read, and I'm not sure if this actually is true, but I mean it's been proven, so I'm guessing. So if someone gives you a lot of text to read, you can change it into Times New Roman, and apparently it'll make you read it quicker. It is a basic font, so you can use it in writing as well, but yeah, that's up to you. Number 10. Make your own deadlines. By this I mean make an earlier deadline so you can get things done quicker. For instance, if your teacher sets you an assignment that's due in a week, you can set your own assignment by doing it in 5 days, 3 days, or even just 1 day. This will help you just be more productive, I guess, and it will let you move on to other tasks that need more time. So when you're setting deadlines, look at the task and look how much time it will take you, as well as the actual deadline that you have to complete it by, and make your deadlines according to that. Number 11. If you have a big exam coming up, write facts, equations, dates on post-it notes and stick these around your room, around your house, so whenever you walk past, you can just read them and memorize them. This sometimes works for me, and it's just a good hack. Number 12. When studying, eat snacks. By this, I don't mean chocolate or crisps, but rather healthy snacks, so you can have a healthier lifestyle. This can be fruits, salads, you can even experiment with smoothies, juices, or even nuts if you aren't a big fan of fruits or veg. Number 13. Study on your desk or just even on a table and a chair. Do not study on your bed because it will make you feel more sleepy, and that's not what you want when you're trying to do homework or any other task. Number 14. Have a consistent sleep schedule. By this, I mean wake up at the same time every day, or just have the same amount of sleep every day. So if you get 7 hours sleep, just get that every day. Here are some alarm clock apps that I recommend. Alarmy is this first one, and it will literally wake you up at any time that you want to. So it has like different missions that you can do in the morning. So I have the maths one set, and basically I just do maths as soon as I wake up, and it will allow me to just wake up as soon as possible rather than go back to sleep after I snooze or I just dismiss my alarm. At the same time, this other app is called Sleep Cycle Alarm Clock. Basically, it will analyze your sleep or through the night, and whenever you want to wake up in the time range, it will wake you up somewhere between there when you're not in your deep sleep. Number 15. If you want to make pretty notes, make pretty notes. I cannot stress this enough because a lot of people think making pretty notes doesn't really help, but to me it really does help. I will say that don't spend forever making it pretty, because you just want to get the information down. So when you've already made your notes, you can just look at them and they look kind of pretty, and they'll be easier to read. What I find is when I have dull notes, I can't really read them without falling asleep. So yeah, make pretty notes. Number 16. Study early rather than cram. This one I also cannot stress enough, because a lot of people think by this I mean start 2 months early. I do not mean that, but you would rather do 2 questions every day leading up to your exam, which is probably in 3 weeks, rather than the night before your exam you would do 4 whole past papers. Number 17. Listen to non-lyrical music when you're studying. If you're like me and a big music fan, you can listen to music while studying, just non-lyrical ones, so you don't get like too obsessed. I recommend lo-fi, classical, or piano. You can even find instrumental versions of songs that you like. Number 18. Turn on those lights and make it bright. By this I mean if you're studying during the day, just open your curtains or blinds and let the natural light shine through. At the same time, if you're studying at night, turn on the light and even some lamps nearby. This will not only help your productivity, but it will also help your eyesight. Number 19. If your friend doesn't get anything, you can teach it to them, and if you don't get something, they can teach it to you, which is why I suggest you study with friends. Because of the current situation, you can't actually go to the houses, but you can use Google Meet or FaceTime to still talk with them and just revise or study with them as well. And finally, number 20 is to enjoy the process of learning. By this I mean don't rush learning or like an important topic, but at the same time don't go so slow that you have to catch up at the end. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was very fun to make. So I'll say this, thanks for watching.